The true north, strong and free. I was taught to believe that we are all free, but as I open my eyes, I see what has always been there, what has always been in front of me. I see the things that I'd learned to overlook, the things I learned to judge on like the cover of a book, choosing not to see but to stare, to not admit
Hey, there's somebody there.
that there's somebody there who breathes, eats, sleeps, and moves, just wants to be happy, much like you and I do, who dreams dreams and has hopes and secrets no one else knows. But I could use my voice to alert the crowds, to give words to feelings, to speak them out loud, that poverty is not right and homelessness is not right. These are infringements upon human rights. We've got workers living from paycheck to paycheck, worried about debt and retirement on unfair wages. What is a life spent paying off debt? What is freedom without a warm bed? The conditions are unbearable, and it needs to change. The way we see each other, how we treat one another. With social services, local initiatives, support groups, and all of one's might, there is still suffering in this country. Rights are being denied. We've given up on our own, but there's still a fight left to fight. We need to do more. There's so much more we can do. But rather, what's the source of the hurt and the pain? Because these things, they need to change. In a country with a population of over 35 million, as many as 1.3 million Canadians have experienced homelessness at some point during the last 5 years. As a country, we need to come together, creating a plan of action to end homelessness, a plan that's developed, implemented, and supported by all levels of government. Housing should be higher up on the agenda of all levels of Canada's government. But we also need to raise our voices. Speak up. Speak up for rights being infringed upon. Because that's wrong. And they could just as easily be me and you. 35 million people. Strong, free. But 10% of families don't have enough money to meet even the most basic of needs. Strong, free. Yet statistics show that 8.2% of households are experiencing food insecurity. Strong and free, but not for all. To change this is no one but everyone's job. How we've gotten here is no one and everyone's fault. There's 7 billion people on this planet, but 2.5 billion people are living without proper sanitation, while there are 6 billion mobile phones. But where is the dialogue? Everyone is moving too fast to see. We need to live proactively, to live with love, compassion, and respect. Commit to social justice, community, connectedness. Choosing to engage minds, sharing knowledge because knowledge is power. Engaging minds so that they may see why suffering cannot be allowed. Engage their minds. Let them ponder, inquire, experiment, discover. We need to listen, to open our eyes. Let ourselves see there are children that are hungry, children too tired to learn, too hungry to sleep. And it's easy. It's easy to become overwhelmed with a weight of hopelessness, of frustration, of anger. It's easy. When you're reminded of what you don't have, what you are not, what you will never be, of the skills you need but were perhaps never taught, it's easy. Because amidst incredible wealth, more than 3.5 million Canadians live in poverty, and the anger grows. It grows because I know it is this way, but it doesn't need to be so. Oh, Canada, a wealthy, resource-rich country where 1 in 10 children is poor. It's up to us to see to the opening of more doors. Each and every person, each and every child should have a chance to meet their potential. Fueled by what we know, we can speak, we can share, we can act to renew hope, recognize and be conscious, helping others to make connections. Don't turn your eyes to the injustice. Raise awareness and form alliances. Reach out and restore rights. Poverty is not right. Homelessness is not right. What is a life spent paying off debt? What is freedom without a warm bed? The conditions are unbearable, and it needs to change. To live strong and free, this is not the way.